Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I want to thank everybody that's been watching my videos and commenting and all your beautiful comments over on Instagram and just being so supportive and loving. I just love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. And whenever I read those, I always feel inspired to do more videos because discussions always happen, in the comments and over in the DMs, and I get some ideas, and I had this was like a partial suggestion, and then I was like, I thought I would just expand on it. Was, will you meet your twin flame in this lifespan? And if yes, what will they look like? Their zodiac, age, initials. We're going to try to get as many as possible. Now, I did one of these with soulmates. It was very well received. So we're going to see what's coming in for you. Okay, so we have 3 cards to choose from. We have Upper World, we have Magic, and we have Heart of Sky. Ooh, I got my nails done so I can have both hands on camera. My jeweler's hand was a dynamic mess. There was like so much chipping and craziness going on, so I had to do things entirely left-handed. It was real fun. So first of all, we're going to start with Upper World, and we're going to really see. I'm just going to rub my hands together and take a deep breath. I felt really called to do this, and I had really beautiful channeling happen while I was doing this, and I did a lovely ritual with some salt, and I feel really good. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So with the Upper World, I'm going to give these a shuffle, and we're going to actually start with whether they are. Wow, this is from right off the go. It is. So it looks like they are, and you'll be meeting them. Now, I always feel like this is much rarer than a soulmate connection or any other kind of connection. Now, again, you guys, please realize that this is for a collective. So take what resonates, and it will not be for every last single person because we all come from, all different energetic spheres, age groups, all of that. So, using that logic, we have to think in a rational world. So let's see, for this particular group that I'm connecting with, they are here. They are welcoming your energy. They are connected with it. They are, all right, I'm going to pull some cards out and just start to get information on what is going on. Okay, yeah, I need to lay out some stuff, and then we'll get these. Give these a shuffle, and then we'll get the initials will be right here. We're going to find some zodiacs. So excited. Okay, now I'm just going to use the fan out method where I'm just getting overall energy of this. And what I do is I shuffle it and then I get a click. And I love this deck. It's funny how I go in and out of like, oh yeah, wheel. See, it's already turning. It's already begun. This kind of, I call it the energy enticement, where you feel each other. You're trying to elevate. You're feeling better. You're anticipating this. You feel good. You feel activated pretty much. See, the messages are coming. Pages are all about messages. This is when you're going to feel really like hot and flirty and just really feeling your oats, because it's an awakening of sorts where you feel like, wow, how come I tabled and shelved all these emotions and these connections? Am I light just overhead? I hope that caught on camera. It just flicked when I said that. This is just astounding, you guys. You've waited. You've done the work. It's your time. I feel the reason that this is coming about in the cycle that it is this is also, in your past lives, you've had these connections with them, and something has always derailed it. I feel like centuries it has been derailed, and now is your time. That's why this is so optimal, and this layout is optimal. And also, I feel like with this beautiful new Virgo energy coming in, it's about elegance. It's about clarifying, streamlining, really only paying attention on what's important, right? Reducing the clutter and the things that take our focus away. But now you're super focused on this energy, and it's here. Your perspective is so much higher and better. You're really tuned in. You're feeling the passion. You're feeling the energetic passion messages that are coming through the cosmos. You've got this. It's part of your original self. Why wouldn't you be connected to that, right? And the world, you're just going to feel like people are shining down on you. The sun is shining down on you. People, places, things, it's all in agreement, in alignment with you. You're going to feel the love and support around you. You're going to proceed with your life beautifully. I feel like you're going to have it's like you're going to notice all the tenderness and the love that's out there, and you're going to have great relationships with people now. I feel like you're going to get in a state of beautiful relaxation, confidence. This is all about vitality. This is all about self-love, self-purpose, your guiding purpose, grounding, balancing, and being happy with what's around you, realizing there doesn't have to be an internal struggle anymore. And part of this beautiful reasoning is the fact that you have that healthy detachment now. There's no desperation. You're not, where is this? What's going on and all that. So let's get to the juice and let's try to get some initials. We have MN or NM, our possible initials. Again, you guys, don't let a particular read dictate your entire life. If you meet somebody and you absolutely know and it's different, this is, for very specific groupings. But I feel oftentimes in a collective, it can be the majority. Okay, so those are the initials we're working with. I'm very excited. So also what I'd like to know about is the zodiac. We have Earth. So, this is lovely. So I'm definitely feeling some Capricorn and Taurus energy in here. And great thing about this is super dependable, utterly reliable, very formulaic, like how they live their life. It's very like, these bills are due on this day. This is due. Taxes. They know when everything is due. They take care of the 3D stuff very well and they like it. They like checklists. They like to get things done. Super reliable. They're not the type that will spend before they earn. Caretakers. They're really, really beautiful caretakers as well. Let's see if we can get a time frame in here as well. I'm very excited. Wow, that's quite soon. So we have an 11. This is possibly as soon as 11 months. Wow. Now, what is happening is you have completely, through the law of attraction, your beautiful elevation of self, you connecting with soul, you connecting with what you really want, where you're going and who you are, has elevated everything, your frequency, your vibration, and your love force. Therefore, you're ready, you're pulling it in. I love that this is a justice card because I also feel like this is part of your karmic due. I feel like you've done a lot of things for other people. You've faced struggles and, you haven't dimmed your light because of that. You realize, everything happens in this journey is not going to be so gleaming. Like I posted the other day, people don't post their failures on Facebook and Instagram, so everything looks like this shining beacon of beauty and awesomeness, right? But when we reach for that and we know it's always available, oftentimes we receive that. And this is your karmic due because you've been helpful and loving to others around you. Now it's your due. So get ready. I'm so excited for you, Group 1. These are powerful cards. The Major Arcana with the World. Wow, wow, wow. I love this, a Page of Wands. That's just like the bullseye, right there, right in the center. Here's your message. You're going to have intense synchronicities. Please comment down below if you're already seeing 1111s everywhere. I feel like 555s are your numbers. I feel like crows, for whatever reason, I feel like woodland creatures too, raccoons, skunks, all those things. You're going to start to see activity with that. Deer, things of that, really earth and Gaia elements. Because I feel like that's all fused. I feel like all the elements come together and fuse. Your water is very balanced. Your emotions are balanced. You have containment on your fire, yet you have passion that's brimming just under the surface and you can reach it. You're just ready. You're absolutely ready. So beautiful energy, Group 1. Wow. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And everything is down there. I think magic was your middle card. It was. And this consists of you just having abundance. You're at 10s are about completion. You've completed this cycle. You've learned this lesson. You've called in this love. You've got what it took to attain this level of karmic rewards. And, it's almost like installation after installation, like you were building a house and you're like, oh my gosh, is this almost done? And then you were like, you know what, when it's done, it's done. And you healthily release that energy. That's why it's coming back as a completed cycle. So get ready for this beautiful energy. Love that for you, Group 1. Amazing. Now we're on to Group 2. I love it. The Beloved. That's amazing. We have magic. So let's give these. Wow, so the Mystical Shaman, I'm already hearing, I'm going to pull cards and then I'm going to tell you what is going on. Let me get these. I'm going to get all your things ready. Let's get your initials going. Let's see what's going on in your card. Yes. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad that popped up because that needed clarifying. I just came up with this new strategy and I haven't said to Ian, I have to go do this read right now because I feel compelled. I feel a lot of energy and I was like, I feel like I needed salt. I did this little ceremony because I always feel like we want to invite in the right energy and really get clarity on this because twins can be such a confusing aspect and there can be such a push and pull, but it can be such a lovely experience if we release all the fear and anxiety that's attached to it, right? Okay, so now we're on to number 2. This right away was saying to me with this Mystical Shaman, that there are several forces coming toward you, a soulmate, as well as other entities and energies that might seem like a twin, but I feel like it's not, the twin is not occurring, but you do actually have a lifelong soulmate connection entering. What's happening is sometimes a twin flame journey can be difficult with push and pull and running and all those aspects. And you're due a very peaceful run of this love. I feel like it's your love cycle and you're ready to settle down. You're ready to meet the love of your life, because they are an indigo child. This is so great. I as soon as I saw that, it had a lot of clarity. They're an indigo child, so they have immense understanding, and they're an extremely old soul. So not only are they courageous and they harbor all this spiritual knowledge, they're very grounded and they're very solid, and they're one of those people you never have to second guess. They don't lie. They are completely the entire integrity package here, okay? Indigo child, very, they're going to seem really from the get-go very spiritual, very, grounded, earthy, unmaterialistic, someone you can talk to about anything right away. So we're going to get, and this is coming soon. I felt like this was really, I'm going to pull a time frame. I felt like this was just so speeded up. Yeah, see, as soon as 3 months. Right away, when I hear the charity and I see indigo, I realize that this person has almost like a magical spirit where they can manifest the hell out of everything. And they're manifesting you while at the same time you're manifesting them. How cool is that? They do have this mystical shaman aspect about them where they can portend and really see with clairaudience, clairsentience, what's about to occur. They have a lot of psychic abilities, this person that's coming in. Yet, they haven't exercised it all that much because they're always busy helping people and doing things and creating. I feel like they're very artistic. They could well be in the medical field. They create, help, and heal, this group right here, which is really, really cool. So here's the possible initials. We have a B and an A, or an AB there. And again, remember, this is for our collective, so it won't be everything. But look at this. Holy. We have double knights. I told you they had the knights are always the most impassioned, fair, brutally truthful, organic type of love. I think I added a T in that organic. I think I said organic type of love, where they are fearless. They are utterly fearless. They know that, that fortune favors the brave, and because they're an old soul, they realize they've been existence after existence, and they remember it. And part of the beauty of that is when people do that, they can go back and pull information from the past and use it in the present to what works and what's really important. Because people are overwhelmed in this new society where there's so much machinery and distraction and television and influence, fake influence, real influence, being inundated by all this stuff. They know the real core and truth of everything. And look at this, and then boom, right in the middle, King of Cups. I definitely feel like this is a water sign, which is very beautiful. They are very dreamy. They are very artistic. They are supremely intuitive, like to a really miraculous degree. So I love that. That is amazing. Yeah. And so soon. And I feel like too that it's going to be one of those things where it's like kapow, you just notice right away. There's this overall energy and heat. And like I started sweating when I started this particular group, because indigos are, they're very persuasive in how they speak and move and do things, because everything is so organic and pure, but it's like a magnetic, true, pure energy. Therefore, it's like we feel so swayed and pulled and compelled to do, things with them and always want to be around them. And they understand that. That's the great thing. It's like they understand it's an exchange of energy, and they don't have ego, which is wonderful. This particular person, no way, even though they're in this huge elevated state, they are from such a soul region that they can connect with so many different types and clans of people and tribes people that it's immense. They're also going to be extremely well traveled too. They probably speak a few languages, extremely well educated just in the natural world and existing out there. So beautiful, beautiful energy group too. Wow, super empowered, super grounded. Together, loving. I love this energy of just a pure soul. They're rare. It takes time to mature into that. A lot of people don't realize and become self-actualized till later in life, but this person is like, it's insane. It's like you can ask them anything philosophically wise, and they're like, oh yeah, here we go, yada, yada, yada. And you're like, mind blown. Thank you very much. Really, really extreme brilliance in that person. So beautiful energy group too. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Melanie. Thank you for tuning in today. And thank you to all my regulars and my subscribers. All my links are down below if you would like to support my channel on Patreon. And thank you, my new patrons and my regulars. You guys are awesome and you allow me to do this. I can't, express my love and appreciation more to all of you guys for, how well received all these reads are and how wonderful it is that you communicate back and comment. I love it. And I'm also on Instagram too, you guys. Come see me on Sparkrist11. I do daily posts, talk to people. We get all kinds of cool stuff figured out over there, which I love. Okay. Now I'm going to take a sip of water and a big, deep breath because that got me really excited. I just feel so much twin flame energy coming and soul, all these portals opening that it's almost like, it's really hard to explain how amazing stuff is just coming into play. All right, I need to get new things over here because I started just throwing cards all together. Okay, so I'm just going to start shuffling and see what is coming up. Oh, yes. Amazing. Okay, so this is what we have for that. Now I'm going to get those for... We'll get our initials for later if that is taking place. Get some overall energy, please. Some overall energy. Oh, the giveaway. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Also, the truth of the matter is coming in. Okay, so I'm going to just start telling... this is devising a way that helps me find what's going on. You know what? Funnily enough, I feel this is also the approach of a divine other. Now what's happening, and this is again for a collective, it's not going to be for everybody. The reason that this is occurring, very, very soon, and when I flip over the cards, we're going to get time frames for that too, is again, I always feel that we become aligned with our true self, with who we are, and we call out to our original split self, and we say, I am in need of you. I'm ready. I am grounded. I'm together. I'm solid. You have this beautiful kind of energy that's permeating from you that says solid, while still having this beautiful, creative and loving and, free spirit air about you. And once we do that, we reach this kind of like understanding that, with these beautiful exchanges of energy, the only thing that matters in the world is love and giving and kindness and all of that. And you're getting that. I'm not saying you're living your best love life 24/7 where you're like love and peace and everything, but you understand it. In that moments alone, when you're sitting down, all of a sudden you feel warm, you feel protected, you feel glowing, you feel elevated, you feel captivated by life. And that's part of this journey because it's coming. The truth has landed in your lap. You are worthy of this love. You are prepared now. And this is also, I love this one. See, back to self. The gifts are coming, the blossoming, knowing you belong. That was part of your journey that you needed to do and have access to, that you do belong, that you are more than enough, that you're capable, that you can give love and receive love. And you've released the past of all those, on handy little ideas of, oh, people take more than they give. Oh, people are going to use, abuse, all those things. You've released that. I felt like you've had struggles in the past with that, and it was a block for that. But now a gentleness is overcoming you. And Archangel Sandalphon is saying, being very gentle with yourself. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. And you're also going to be a master at recognizing who and what that is, right? Oftentimes that's a problem. People come in as kind of like these serpents in the garden. They're all extra sweet. But guess what? Unfortunately, they want something. They want rides to work. They want money. They want this. They want that. They're not authentic. But you have your authenticity glasses or goggles on. And you're like, oh, I see what's going on. So you're clearing away all the muck and the mud, and now you have this beautiful clear water to see through. And the moon, I feel like the moon energy is galvanizing you and helping you come in, just come into self, come into true understanding, come into balance with this. Therefore, this beautiful energetic match that has been yours throughout centuries is aligning with you and coming in for you, which I love. And Sage of Crystals, the sage has the answers intuitively because he or she asks. They feel it and they're like, okay, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Why am I so concerned when I already have the answers? I already knew this. Now I have to sit back and receive. Healthy detachment stage, and you've reached that, and that's why they're coming. I love this. And the giveaway is always about that. Giving away all the love and the passion and the gifts that the universe has to offer at this time for you. So let's see what we have for initials too. We have an L and we have a D. So it can be DLLD as well. Again, this for a collective, and this doesn't necessarily, if all the other stuff resonates and little letters or numbers don't match, don't get off key, because again, this is for some people. Often I'm finding that leave comments daily and I have lots of discussions with them. I pick up on their energies a lot deeper, and they'll even say, oh, Melanie, you always have the exact thing. It's because I'm always having dialogue with them daily. So it's a stronger connection. So again, we're not going to discard an obvious connection due to an initial or a number. Okay. So now we're going to do the fan out process. We're going to get their sign. We're going to get a time frame. And don't be scared. So many people attach fear. That's why we have these issues, because fear takes over everything. It clouds our judgment. It clouds our trusting. 6 of Cups, lovely balance, beautiful. I feel like this is the time frame I'm hearing. 9 months, very close to 9 months, you guys. Wow. Yeah, lovely balance, fairness, even give and take, temperance. See, this is all about this stage that you've reached of acceptance. You're like, why am I struggling fighting life? Why am I trying to acquire shit I don't need? Why am I working myself to death or looking to people that have never looked back at me in the same way? Why am I giving and giving and giving with very little in return? Why am I stressing the little things? Like, honest to goodness, so much of that doesn't matter. Who cares if a coworker, somebody looked at you sideways or commented something nasty? That's their problem. Hurt people want to hurt. Once we know that energy just like vaporizes. They don't even touch us, right? Your star is shining so bright right now. You do not even see that anymore. You're like dismissed. Now look at this 7 of Wands. So this is fire sign, fire. I felt that. Good. I felt the passion of the fire. And every once in a while, it's like my heat, I get increased. Fire signs are motivators. They are truth seekers. They are philosophizers. They are passion, daring. Let's go, try this. But also they can assimilate and be so flexible in different groups. So it's really wonderful. That's a lovely match. I love fire sign mixed with any other sign. I'm serious. I feel like fire melds so beautifully with other things, but there are times where, every once in a while you have to give them their space, because they do like to go out and experience things. And they, if they're on full throttle, some other signs, especially like water signs, are like, okay, calm the hell down here, right? Because they just want to go. They're always chomping at the bit. Yeah, again, 9 months. I'm feeling this. You guys, you've just reached a place, I swear to God, it's like kismet, karma, synchronicity. Everything is starting to align. You're going to just start to feel good, eat good, feel good, sleep good, all those things. Like you're going to feel your muscles relax. Your breathing is going to get back in place. You're going to bring things into play that might have been dormant for a while, like old hobbies that you might have put aside. And now you're like, you know what? I can do this. I can finish this. I can complete this. I feel like you're going to be more adventure seeking. You're going to have really beautiful, spontaneous energy, because again, you're adapting to your twin's fire energy, where you just want to go and create and communicate. And, there's a lot of nurturing going on, self-nurturing. You'll see people around you. It's like you have love glasses on, where you see the beauty in the world and people caring, sharing, and loving. And that's elevating you even more, because spirit is always going to help us to achieve our best selves and bring us in the right direction. It always wants love. It always wants balance. It always wants us in a state of beautiful wonderment at the awesomeness of the universe, right? That gratitude attitude of, oh my gosh, I can't believe my complicated, insane body works and breathes and digests and runs and thinks and and think of our 5 senses, how insanely intense that is, right? That we have that. You're just going to feel alive. I'm serious. It's like you've had the elixir of life and now you're ready, and whoop, straight up you go. So very exciting stuff, group 3. Very excited. And so soon too. Wow. Kapow. Everybody, what do you guys think of I got this the other day. I saw this and I was like, oh, it weighs 50 kilotons and it would break my foot if I dropped it. But I was like, I love acorns. Comment if you love acorns. I don't know what it is about acorns, but I just really dig them. I save them and I pick them up when I find them. But anyway, you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, all my links are down below. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. If you need a private read, if you want to go to my Etsy store, I make like fun handcrafted jewelry. I always decorate the sets with, because I love color and sparkle, and I have fun rings, and I just made this crystal. I'm trying to make the necklaces now so they can double as bracelets, because that's fun too, and then you get more use out of it. So all those goodies are down there. The Goddess Provisions box, everything. Put on your seatbelt, because you are in for a fantastic ride. Woo! I'm gonna go upload.